Hello students, this is your creative writing class. Today we will solve exercise 12 from book 4. So we start our lesson. Here is A part on page number 106. There is a statement. Kathy and her classmates are talking about their summer holidays. Kathy, my friend and I visited Singapore and we saw the Marine. Jennifer, how about you? Did you travel this holiday? Jennifer, yes, my parents took me to New York to visit my uncle. I took a picture of the Statue of Liberty. How about you, Mike? Mike, I went to China with my uncle and his family. We climbed the Great Wall of China. It was great. Where did you visit, Helen? Helen, I visited Egypt, where we saw the magnificent pyramids. How about you, Tom? Tom, I spent my holidays in Paris. I climbed the Eiffel Tower. The view was amazing up there. Now, imagine you are Bob, chatting with two of your friends about how you spent your holidays. Complete your conversation with them below. Bob, my friends and I visited Dubai in last holidays. We visited the Burj Khalifa. Where did you go during the last holidays, Tom? Tom, I went to Paris with my parents. We visited Eiffel Tower and Louvre Museum. Jill, I visited England with my grandparents and visited the British Museum. Tell me about Burj Khalifa. Bob, Burj Khalifa is the world's tallest building. The Burj Khalifa height is a staggering 228 meters tall, soaring over Dubai. Tom, the Eiffel Tower ranks high on the list of places to visit in France. Jill, yes, it is very grand. My grandparents and I also visited Eiffel Tower. You should visit. Tom, why not? I am much interested to visit, and I would suggest to Bob to visit the famous places of France. Jill, of course. I recommend you to visit Buckingham Palace. Bob, definitely. My parents said that they will take me to London during the next holidays. B. You are a tour guide. You are asked to organize a 3-day tour for tourists visiting your home country. Here you can see columns. The first day, the activities, morning, afternoon, and evening activities. We have to give detail. On the first day, morning, visit to the restaurant for breakfast. Afternoon, visit of a mosque. Evening, visit to the beach and open air theater. The second day, visit to the historical places and monuments. Visit to the museum in the afternoon, and in the evening, visit to the famous dams, underpasses. On the third day, in the morning, visit to the zoo. In the afternoon, visit to the old and famous markets. And in the evening, visit to the park. C. Your class is going on a camping trip. Write a list of camp rules in the form of do's and don'ts for the campers. Here is a notice. There are two columns. One is for do's and the other is for don'ts. Number one example is here. Store your food safely in order not to attract wild animals. Do not light fires near the tents. Again, stay with your partner all the time. Do not move or go into the forest. Do not move far or go far into the forest. Do's bring raincoats in the event of rain. Do not feed the wildlife. Now pack all the food items in plastic bags and do not leave your tent open when it is unattended. Again, what should you do? Bring a torch with extra batteries and do not bring such food that is difficult to cook. Return to camp before dark and do not stay outside during thunderstorm. D. Your friend Maurice from France has a 4-day holiday plan to visit your city. He wants to know what are the places he must visit in your country. Write a letter to tell him about the places to go, including the local food he has to try. Here is a letter. Dear Morris, I am so happy to hear that you are coming to visit my country. I am most willing to be your guide. Too, there are many interesting and beautiful places in my country to visit to make your holiday memorable. For example, if you are excited to visit beautiful beaches, then Gwadar is the best place to see. Gwadar Port has one of the deepest seaport of the world. You must visit the restaurants there in the daytime as the sea looks so beautiful while you are having a delicious meal. Do not miss our local food fair at Food Street in Lahore and Chapli Kebab in Peshawar. Looking forward to seeing you, Anwar. E. Writing task. Describe the most unforgettable trip you had. Use these questions to help you. Brainstorming guidelines. 1. Where did you visit? Dubai. 2. How did you prepare for your trip? I packed my bags and arranged everything. 3. Describe your journey to your destination. I traveled for 3 hours and 20 minutes from Lahore to Dubai from Emirates Airline. 4. Describe the interesting sights, food and people you met on this trip. I visited Dubai Mall, Burj Khalifa and Global Village. 5. What made it so unforgettable for you? Beauty of desert is unforgettable for me. Moreover, safety and disciplined life. 6. Would you recommend this to your friends? Yes, I would recommend my friends to visit Dubai. Now, with the help of the guidelines, write a short composition of at least 100 words on your most unforgettable trip. Give your composition a suitable title. My trip to Dubai. Last year, my parents and I visited Dubai for 3 months. Before the trip, I bought new clothes and packed my luggage. At the airport, I waited for the clearance. Then we boarded the airplane. It was a memorable journey. I had a great time visiting the Dubai Mall, Burj Khalifa, Desert Safari, and Global Village. The local people wore in long dresses as the men wore long robes with a cloth around their heads. I would recommend that my friends should visit Dubai. F. Read the information about the 3 cities in the different countries. Complete the chart on the next page. 3 days Kuala Lumpur Super Holiday includes city tour plus shopping trips, 4-star hotel accommodation, 8 meals provided. 5 days Hong Kong Fantastic Holiday includes city tour plus ocean park, day trip to China, extra day trips to Shenzhen and Macau, 3-star hotel accommodation in Hong Kong, all meals provided. 7 days London Happy Family Tour includes trip to Big Ben Museum, Hyde Park, 4-star hotel accommodation, lunch and dinner provided. Now complete the chart. Number of days Kuala Lumpur, Hong Kong, London. Accommodation 4-star hotel, 3-star hotel, 4-star hotel. Meals, 8 meals provided, all meals provided, lunch and dinner provided. Activities, city tour plus shopping, city tour, day trip to China, ocean park, trip to Big Ben Museum, Hyde Park. Price, $369, $869 in Hong Kong, and in London $1,288. Which tour package are you most attracted to? What are your reasons? I am most attracted to the package of London. I have always wanted to visit Buckingham Palace. I have learned that Buckingham Palace is the London residence and administrative headquarters of the monarch of the United Kingdom. The palace is often at the center of state occasions and royal hospitality. I will probably visit with my parents. I also feel that spending about 7 days overseas is just right. 3 or 5 days are short. Thanks for listening. For new videos, don't forget to subscribe my channel. And if you like my videos, please share and like.